Hi all and welcome back. Hope you all had a nice Christmas and having a good New Year. All the best and all that. Well, it's about 8:30 in the evening. I'm not long home from work. It's pitch black outside, freezing cold. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different on this video. I'm going to show you how to split a set of headlights. Basically, I don't know if you've seen people, customise their cars. Why not be a bit unique? Well, as you know, I've got a transit van, so that's the headlight. I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you want to see how to split your headlights, and then you can paint them, put DRLs in them, or whatever you want to do, customise them your own way. This is how you do it. So stay tuned. Here goes. Well, there's a few things you'll need when you want to split a headlight. Of course, the first thing you're going to need is the headlight. So here's my transit headlight. I've cheated a little bit because I've got the advantage. Let me just turn it around a second. Look, fire here. So I've had my headlight sitting in front of the fire for about an hour just to warm it up. It's gonna, excuse the camera motion. Yeah, it's gonna help it just a little bit. Hence the little bits of flickering is because my fire is going. So that's going to help. So anyway, so right, let's start. So you've seen the headlight. I've seen lots of YouTube things about putting your headlight in the oven and things like that. But as you can see with a transit, this is, you need this won't fit in my oven. I'd need a massively big oven to try and get this headlight in. So it's not practical, and it's not purpose. I don't know if that way works or not, but I know that the way I'm going to show you does, because I've already done set of headlights already. So anyway, the things you're going to need. You're going to need a hot air gun, a paint stripper gun, whichever you want to call it. You will need one of these. A hairdryer won't do because it just won't throw out enough heat. Or it may do eventually, but it will take forever. It takes long enough with one of these, so with a hairdryer it would be take ages. So anyway, so you need like a paint stripper, a hot air gun. This is just a cheap one from like the local, I think B&Q or Wix or tool station somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, look, a few shouts out to shops there. But anyway, so you need a heat gun. You're going to need some form of cutting implement, i.e. like a stay knife. I use one of these little throwaway things. Don't know if you can see the state of this, because as you see they get really mucky because of the silicone that obviously hold the lights together. When it's heated up it's all sticky. So don't use your best standing knife. You throw away cheap thing is what I recommend. And you also need a couple of old screwdrivers that you're not worried about getting trashed, just a bit of pry and a bit of leverage and things. And yeah, that's basically all you need, and of course your headlight. Well, let's get on with it. Right, the first step is to remove all your bulbs, all your plastic covers. Remove your bulbs, take them out because obviously they're getting away. The side light bulbs. These are little plastic grommets because anything like that will melt. All your bulbs out. Yep, took my bulbs out already. And yeah, once you've got all your bulbs out, I would recommend checking for screws. I know from experience that transits actually don't have no screws to hold the lens on, but some headlights do, so have a good look. They tend to hide and mean that there's cutouts where there should be screws here, but there's not, because they've not gone through, never put in factory. But check that there's no screws, because some headlights also have screws that hold the lenses on. Right, so once you've removed all your light bulbs and all plastic grommets and things, basically you just get your air gun, and I start at the top. There's no particular reason I start at the top, just because it's the way the light sits. You'll notice you've got these two little tags. It's in focus like here and here. These got little clips, and these actually hold the headlight on, but they're silicone, so when you heat these up you have to just lift them up slightly to get the little tag out. But basically what you start with, you hold the headlight and you get your heat gun. I start off like this. Run the heat gun up and down. You just run the heat. So just turn it off for a minute while I speak so you can hear me. So you run the heat gun up and down like this. Don't keep it on one spot because it will melt your plastic, and obviously who wants melted headlights. So just run this up and down keep it moving, just like in the same spot along the top up here. 3 or 4 minutes, and then you can give these little tags a try, and you'll see if the mastic, because there's bits of mastic sticking out, you'll see if it's a bit pliable. This will warm up and you'll be able to just like make a leverage, and then we're going to work our way round, like down the side, and then down the other side, and then the bottom, and the whole thing should separate. Fingers crossed. Right, so I'm going to show you how to do this now. So it's going to be a bit noisy, and obviously who wants to sit and just watch me go up and down with a hot air gun? So I'll speed the film up a bit, but you'll see anything important I'll stop. So basically I'm just going to heat the place up, then I'm going to get my old screwdriver, and I'm going to sort of put it in there and prise it apart a bit. The mastic will like sort of stick together kind of thing, so that's where the knife comes in. You just slice the mastic once it's hot, and that will separate it. You'll see. I'll show you what I'm doing right now. Once you get that a bit warm, you should be able to lift these tags up nice and gently, and then you should be able to get something prised in between the lens and the plastic back. A little bit of warning, it's hot, so mind your fingers, wear gloves if you want to, blah blah blah. So I'm trying to see, basically what I'm doing is I'm getting a screwdriver and I'm into the gap slightly, and I'm just slightly prising where I've warmed the headlight up, like the mastic out just a little tad, as you can probably see there. So just, and if you can see that, because the mastic's obviously on the plastic, with the transit, they so hear that creaking now, so I know that's coming separated. So I should just carry on around the sides. And when you find that it gets a bit harder to try and separate them, just apply a bit more heat. One lens. One cover. And one headlight. Well, that whole thing probably took, I don't know, an hour, but I wasn't racing, I was taking my time. The main thing is take your time and then you won't cause no damage. Just heat it, prise it a little bit, heat it, prise it a little bit, heat it, prise it a little bit, and it will come off. Now all what's left to do is just clean up these edges. And this, all I can say is when you put it back together, make sure you remove all the old mastic from around these edges. Also make sure that you remove any mastic from around these edges. This one's a bit blurry, this light, I don't know if it picks it up on this camera, but it's got a few swirls on it. It's not very, yeah, you can see it there, see it's not a very clear lens. So before I put this back on, I'm actually going to restore it, sand it, polish it, etc. I've already done a video about that, so if you want to know how to restore this headlight and make it look brand new again, you don't have to take it off like this, obviously. But if you do want to know how to restore this, check out my other video on restoring headlights. Well, I hope this is some help for you. If you have any questions or want to know anything or any ideas, just let me know. I mean, now I've split these headlights, this is my spare pair, so I've still got a pair on the van. What my plans actually are is I'm going to spray this bit blue, the same colour as my van. I'm going to change out this light and the indicator and my side light and put DRLs in there, round ones so they flash instead. This I'm not sure what I'm going to do, the big one, maybe a projection headlight in there, but you know, I just have to see. I'm going to now finish this video, go on to eBay, have a look how much the projection headlights are and some DRLs, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. But yeah, anyway, hope this helped you. Don't forget, if you liked it, subscribe for lots more useful information. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I could blame lots of things, but yeah, it's just been a while, and I will try to get some more videos out more regularly, doing bits and pieces. They won't always be on my van at the moment because obviously the weather and work commitments won't let me, but it's still something to do with my van. Hey guys, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Give me the thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye bye.